I just want to start off by saying I'm a genuine person. When I come to you, I don't come, oh, I might get something up out of this relationship. I come to love, to heal, to try to understand what is your problems in the past. What have you done with, what have you dealt with in the past? How can I help you? But one thing that I'm not gonna do, I'm never going to protect someone's feelings when it's time for them to be held accountable. I'm not out here trying to hurt this man. He already done told me his story. I'm not out here trying to hurt him.
So you're not sleeping with anybody else?
No, I've never slept with anybody other than him.
Why do you think he thinks that you
He
do?
thinks that I am sleeping off with other people because I have a family member that dated one of my exes. My ex, he was still into me. I had already moved on. My ex then starts arguments with my family member and then brings me into them. So my family member called and asked why was I with this man, and I wasn't.
Right.
And Terrell ends up overhearing the...
Thinking that you went back to your ex.
Went with them. It just got really irritating.
Okay. This is the first time I've done a story like this where the couples try to resolve their problems by boxing each other. I mean, how the hell did that come up?
Okay, so I can admit in my past relationships, I would get physical first with the man, only because, like I said before, I have a genuine heart. When I feel like it's being played with, I kind of black out. But it came us boxing because I just didn't want to put my physical hands on him, and I wanted to include something that he loves, and he loves boxing.
You know it's not healthy, right?
It's not healthy at all. One thing I want to let everyone know is fighting in front of our daughter, it doesn't agree with me, but he brings that up out of me sometimes.
That's the big thing. Like, fighting in a loving relationship is bad enough, but if you expose children to it, you know, we want to be examples for our children, right? And if you show behavior, and it could be a million different things, right, we don't want our children to do. But fighting is one of them that, like, our kids see it and maybe they think, you know, do you have a daughter or a son?
A daughter.
What if she grows up and thinks that's the way dad's supposed to treat mom?
That's something that I just...
Yeah, you don't want that.
I don't ever want her thinking that is okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Quit all the crying, quit all the tears, man. Come on, man.
Terrell,
quit playing games, bro.
Terrell, one thing about it is, it ain't no quit all the crying, quit all the tears. When you hurt somebody and they have a genuine heart, you can't do that. You can't tell nobody to stop crying. You can't tell nobody to turn off their feelings.
I caught you on camera leaving when you say that you gonna stay at home, and then the camera interferences, me calling you, you saying that you sleep, you talking to your ex-boyfriends, me literally, you wouldn't do any of these things if I was there.
If you're in a committed relationship with me, you going off getting oral sex from any woman, it's wrong.
I regret that.
Do
you? So you did get oral sex.
Especially when she was pregnant.
You did get oral sex.
It's a pain in my heart from that. However, I cannot ignore the fact of being provoked. I have emotions too.
You got provoked into taking your pants off?
No, I got provoked into being in an emotionally confused state, into thinking that she is lying to me.
And that made you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
That didn't make me do it. I made my own decision.
So, you know, she's at an age where I'd say, 22, young and dumb, right? You're 32. Okay? You know, I don't want to, you know, when I was 32, but hey, when I was 32, I can't imagine that I would be living with anybody or in a relationship and I'm going back and checking cameras and you left the part, like, to me, how do you get to that point in your life where you think that's acceptable?
Sometimes you get to the point in your mind where it's like...
Can you imagine somebody doing that to you? Like, you're in your apartment, you leave to do whatever you wanted to do because you're a 32-year-old grown man, and anybody says, hey, why did you leave the house and why did you go, you know, why did you do that? what would you say?
Well, we have history.
No, I would say, go.
How long have I been without a phone this year? Since when?
Whose fault is it that you don't have a phone?
Terrell.
Did I break your phone? Did I take your phone? Did I do anything to your phone? You can always get you a phone.
The thing about it, as a grown till woman, another grown till person taking their phone, yeah.
If I pay the bill, I can take it.
No, you can't.
I definitely can.
If I pay this, the thing about it, this is what I don't like. You're saying if you pay for something or if you're paying the bill for something, you can take it whenever you want. So you're saying if I buy you something and you make me mad, give me that.
If that's your choice, it's yours.
Would you feel? How would you feel?
I would feel bad.
So how do you think that make me feel?
It's meant for you to feel that way.
You know,
It's meant for you to feel that way. If I'm paying a bill and you disrespect me, I take your privileges away that I gave to you.
All right, so.
well, okay, stop. Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Okay? Oh, you're my daughter right now, okay? You're my daughter. Honey, how the hell did I fail you raising you to think that a man could treat you this way? He's controlling you. He decides whether you have a phone, whether you can leave the apartment, and if you do, God forbid, you better call him and tell him that you're leaving. Who lives like that? You're a mother. You're a grown woman. Right? You have children. What? And this is how you want to live? Like, I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but I wouldn't want anybody that I love dating you. Every relationship I've ever been in, it's been 50-50. I'm not the boss, they're not the boss. I don't want to be told what to... Now, listen, I'm married. I've been married a long time. And I have to answer to my wife because that's what you do in a marriage. But I don't have to ask her permission to go anywhere or, can I have my phone? Or, you know, she's checking the security tapes on our cameras. When I left the house, who wants to live like that? Can you imagine your daughter being with a man like that someday?
Well, yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
And wait, and you'd be all right with it?
Yeah, under the circumstances that we are under, yes. She can go wherever she wants to. She doesn't have to ask me permission to go anywhere.
Do you own running shoes? Because my suggestion to you is lace them up and start running.
Are you serious?
I want to be with you. I want things to work out. I think I got suspicions. Let's just see what the lie detector test got.
Okay. Lela came here and took a lie detector test. And we asked her, while in a relationship with Terrell, have you had sexual contact with any other man? She answered no. While in a relationship with Terrell, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? She answered no. Results came back the same, and it came back that Lela told the truth.
Now, what I want you to do, I want you to say sorry. I want you to say sorry. I want you to genuinely say sorry because I told you 3 years when you first accused me, I told you flat out, I might tell a little white lie here and there, maybe about opening up the door. But as far as someone touching something so precious as my body, I'm never going to lie about that.
We go on to give Terrell a lie detector test, and we asked him, but Terrell confessed to engaging in sexual contact with 5 other women.
He said 5.
It's not 2, 5. And then we go on and ask him, besides the 5 women that you had sexual contact with, while in a relationship with Lela, have you had any other sexual contact with any other woman? He answered no. While in a relationship with Lela, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? He answered no. And to those 2 questions, he told the truth. Either go out that door and say, nah, man, I demand something. I know I can get better. Or you say, I'm just going to stick with what I got.
Come on, Terrell.
Come on.